Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Patrick Farrell, firefighter paramedic with the Wilbraham Fire Department. Today I'm going to be leading you on the tour of our fire headquarters. Come on in. As you enter our building, the first stop we want to take is what we call our watch room. It's our center of operations.
Hi everybody, Captain Kevin Brown here, and I will show you around the watch room briefly. As you can see, we have a lot of communication device here with some telephones. We also have a special ring down phone that lets us communicate directly with the police department and central dispatch center. Over here we have a radio console with multiple different radio frequencies. We can speak to any community surrounding us anytime that we need to. Also, you'll see multiple computer screens around, and these are the areas that we generally enter in all our report writing. We also have a lot of reference material, as you'll see over here, that we're able to break out in a moment's notice. Maps of the town, not that we don't know where everything is already. Sometimes we have things such as power outages or trees down. In fact, this is from a recent storm that we had, and it shows a few roads that were blocked off that we check on daily.
Come on me as we make our way down what we call the administrative wing. This wing houses all our offices: billing clerk, fire chief, EMS coordinator, copy center, technology room, and also our fire prevention captain's office. The most used room here at the fire station is our day room / kitchen. This is a multi-use room. We host trainings, conferences, and cook all our meals as we're here 24 hours a day. So this is our living quarter area. Down here you'll find our bunk rooms for the overnight shift, as well as locker rooms to keep spare uniforms. Let's head out to the apparatus floor and see what we have for trucks and equipment.
Hi, I'm firefighter Devin Bean. Behind me is one of two engines. Engine 3, the primary role of this engine is to respond to fires and put out the fires with the hose and water that we carry.
Thanks, Devin. Let's go see what Captain Corliss is up to.
Hey folks, this is the 2018 Pierce Quint. Quint meaning it's an engine and a ladder truck all in one. It's capable of responding to fires or incidents. It has a lot of rescue equipment on it. It has a pump with water, so just like the fire engines that show up, it can do the work of a fire engine. And it's got a 107-foot aerial ladder on top. If you take a walk with me, we can look at the cab space. It has room for 4 passengers, air-conditioned climate, which is good for rehab. A pump capable of pumping 2,000 gallons a minute of water, both out fire hoses and out of the hose on the ladder. Compartment for the person running the pump. They have all their fittings and connections that they would need to assemble hose lines. We have the rescue tools for the firefighters as they go to work at an incident scene. More equipment for cutting. In the rear we have some step shocks for car accidents and some absorbent. Battery-powered lighting, and this is our hearse tool. We call them the spreaders and the cutters. People are more familiar with these as being the jaws of life. They're battery operated, so we no longer have hoses and cords connecting them, which makes them a lot easier to operate, and we're a lot more efficient with them. Some more utility stuff, more air packs, a battery-powered fan in case some folks have a problem in their kitchen and they have some smoke and we need to ventilate, or if we have a big fire we can push some air through the house. Portable generator, And then we're back on the other side with the cab, rear cab, as you had seen at the beginning of the tour.
Now that we've checked out our fire trucks, let's take a closer look at one of our ambulances.
My name is Matthew Sterling. I'm one of the firefighter paramedics from the Wilbraham Fire Department, and I'm currently the EMS coordinator for the fire department here. I'm going to give you a little idea of what we do as far as the medical side of things. All of us here are cross-trained as firefighters and at least EMT. The majority of us are paramedics as well. So the majority of us, when you do call for 911, have gone through at least several years of schooling to get to where we are now. But what I'm going to do is give you a background on what our services are that we do offer. We currently have 3 transporting ambulances and 1 non-transporting fly car, which has everything the ambulance would have on it. We just can't take you to the hospital in it. This is our newest ambulance here. This is Medic 1. This ambulance, like the other ambulances that we have, is pretty much a rolling emergency room on wheels. As paramedics in Massachusetts, we are able to do cardiac monitoring and interpret your heart rhythms on EKGs. We carry over 45 medications. Many of them are life-saving medications. We take care of a wide range of medical calls. The majority of our calls at the Wilbraham Fire Department on a yearly basis are medicals. Last year we averaged about 3,000 calls, and of those almost 2/3 of them were medical calls. So the majority of what we do has to do with the ambulances here. So if you want to follow me on in, we'll take a look. We have everything here at our fingertips to help you out and take care of whatever the medical problem may be. The cardiac monitor, while an expensive piece of equipment, has done its fair share in helping identify heart attacks out in the field, as well as many other types of conditions. Some of the medications that we carry, we have vial after vial full of different medications, different bags, all different types of things we would use depending on what your medical emergency is, whether it's a diabetic problem or stroke, heart attacks, cardiac arrest, anaphylaxis. We do start IVs. Like I said before, we'll place tubes down your throat to help you breathe. We're able to talk to the hospital from the field and actually get the doctors to help us out on some calls where we might need some extra help. When you do call us, you're going to see us coming in with backpacks and bags galore, so that we can get all of our equipment right into you at your side when you need us the most. Or if you happen to be out on the mountain, out in the woods, we'll bring everything right to you there. So this is pretty much what we have to work with on the way to the hospital. When you see us go flying by, this is where we're at.
Now that we've seen fire headquarters, let's take a ride down to Station 2.
I'm firefighter paramedic Jeff Whitedown.
I'm firefighter paramedic Adam Hart.
And this is Station 2. During an emergency, every second counts. That's why we staff another station down in the center of the town.
This station's home to 1 fire engine and 1 ambulance and 2 personnel.
As you can imagine, our job can be very physically demanding, so that's why we're fortunate to have this area where we can work out on our downtime.
Well, everyone, it looks like our tour is being cut short. We hope you enjoyed our virtual open house. We hope to see everyone next year with our doors open. Until then, remember to stay safe in the kitchen, change your smoke detectors, and we'll see you next time.